So it's about 6:20 on a Monday morning, and this week I am hoping for a better week. I've been saying that for a long time. Oh yeah, last week it needed to be written off. I was trying to catch up on sleep, it wasn't happening, so I was just getting more and more tired. In the end, wrote it off, but I think I'm in a better place now, so just got to see how this week goes. And if it all goes well, then it should be back on full force. Welcome back to another week of training with Jess and Chris as we progress through various bits of training to get back into fitness, get stronger. Chris is working towards a ride, I'm working towards a run, and then of course the big main goal is Dragon. So join us on this week's adventure. Walk done, video edited. I'm bringing out a video I should have brought out yesterday, but I just didn't. And do you know what? I wrote off the whole lot last week, so I'm not too worried about it. So I'm going to bring it out today, and then there's going to be another video out later on tonight. So yeah, double whammy. So now it's time for breakfast, put everything together in my bag, and then just chill for a few minutes before I head off to work for the day. Tuesday evening, and I've just finished work for the day, so I'm commanding my commute home with my workouts while I'm doing a run. I didn't do any recordings for my walk this morning, but basically I did a walk on the way into work. So yeah, gonna run home. So I'm onto the walking break. I've got 2 more sets to go, and I've made it to the park, which is quite impressive actually. So I'm gonna go around the park, finish it off, and go home. 2 more lots. A few changes need to be made, but 2 more lots. So run session done, onto the walk, head home, and then I'm done for the night. Other than physio.
Well, with the weather looking okay for Thursday, I'm getting the bike ready tonight, which is Tuesday, so I can go in the car tomorrow. So that as soon as I wake up on Thursday morning, I can go down to Wales and get some climbing practice in. Depending on what time I wake up, so I want to get there early. So I want to get back as Jess is finishing around 2 o'clock on Thursday. So I'm either going to go and do like the southern half of the Dragon ride, or the couple of laps of the tumble, which is like the same category of mountain that they have on the Dragon ride, which means putting my climbing wheels back on, so that's going to take a while, and then getting my bag in the car. The weather's looking like quite warm, so I'm only taking jersey, I'm taking some arm warmers, shorts and a helmet and shoes, so it shouldn't be too bad if I do end up going. I haven't got any, unfortunately at the moment we don't have any Bikes and Laces winter kit, it's all summer, so I just need a few more base layers, gilets and jackets, stuff like that, stuff that I can sort of start a summer ride on early and then take off as I go along. I always like to ride with the gilet because that's an extra 3 pockets that I can have food in, and then if I finish my food and it gets too warm, the gilet can go in one of my jersey pockets. I'm going to need some water bottles or something.
So I've just gone and done something I probably shouldn't have. I went for a bit of an impromptu run. Didn't track it. No heart rate monitor, no Strava, no nothing. Just put the shoes on and ran, because I'm just so far inside my head, I can't get out of it. So I ran, which is normally how I deal with it. And just going to the park, sprinted, ran, walked, jogged and just kind of went. But I feel a bit better for it. I think I needed that. I think I needed that one. Okay, I'm a little bit more composed now. So tonight was supposed to be a cycle. I got back and I'm basically borderline full scale meltdown, which is always exciting in my life. Ditched the bike, tried the note taking, tried everything else. Ended up just coming out and having a run. So I've ditched the bike. I'm now going to go home, have some tea and maybe a bath. See if that helps. So yeah, that's my training session done. It's Thursday and I'm en route into work. I am feeling better compared to last night. Tonight is physio training, so I can focus on that. And I've actually got a nice bit of a short day today. And then I've got the day off tomorrow for my birthday, so at some point either tomorrow or over the weekend I'm going to try and do a 2.9 mile walk, run, kind of thing. And then I've got events over the weekend, which I haven't set up. It's Thursday, so I've got a few bits I need to do when I get home.
Thursday morning and I'm finally in Wales to ride some mountains. I'm doing the Rhigos and the Bwlch. It's the southern half of the dragon ride I'm doing next month. So it's only 72k or something like that, but it is so foggy out today. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. I was up about 3:30. I've driven down here this morning to do this early enough that I can get back for the afternoon because Jess has got a half day today. Yeah, it's so misty out. The sun is creeping through, and I think when it does, it's going to warm up a bit. I've got arm warmers on, but legs are out because I know how hard these mountains are going to be. I had a read through Simon Warren's books last night about them, and he rates them both 6 out of 10. They're both about 6k. He said they're not too difficult, they're just steady, so just don't go crazy on them. I was going to do, oh, there's the sun coming through. I was going to do the tumble, 3 laps of the tumble without 100k, but I've done the tumble before, I haven't done these before, and like I said, this is the southern part of the route. It's not starting where it starts. That's in Gleneath, I'm in Meloncourt. So, as the sun's finally coming out, I am going to get on the bike because, like I said, it is 7 o'clock, so I want to get out into the countryside before the works traffic starts. And then, because I'm riding through, like the last part of it through Neath and stuff like that is all through towns and stuff like that. Driving through this morning, there's lots of parked cars and stuff like that. So yeah, my aim is to sort of hit the mountains about 9 o'clock when everyone's in the towns, and then come through and be done by about 10. I could do the distance in about 2 and a bit hours, but with the mountain thing it's going to be closer to 3, maybe longer. Like I said, I haven't ridden these ones before, and all of them different, but we'll see how it goes.
7 on Friday. We are in the car because we are heading up to the hospital so I can go in for my next physio appointment. It's my 4-week checkup, so we can have a bit of a chat through about how things are going, how stuff's progressing, what's working, what's not, etc. And then afterwards we are going to go and see the animals at the zoo, which I'm really excited for. While I celebrate turning 29. I'm getting old. So that's the physio session done, and generally all round pretty good news. It's not bad, making progress, slowly but surely, and that's just the way it's going to be for a bit. It's going to take a few months or so for the strength to kind of really come in, but it's progressing well. He's pleased with how I'm doing, he's pleased with the pain levels, which are coming down, and not as consistent or constant as they were previously. So that all done, and another appointment booked in for in a few weeks' time. We're now going to head off and go see some animals and have a bit of a chill day. Oh, and I've levelled up to the next resistance band, so that's always good news. Just after 1, and we're going to have a bit of lunch. We're going to have a bit of a picnic in the car. I've ended up putting a bit of a jumper on because it's colder than it said it was going to be, which it isn't. But we've seen lots of animals, which was cute. We're going to go pop back and see some more. Maybe go see their goats. Go and see the animals, have a day out. The weather wasn't terrible, but we did have a really bad patch of rain. But that kind of all happened whilst we were sat eating in the car. So we managed to miss the majority of it, and actually we've got some really lovely sun now. So head home, go and see the parents before we head back, and then have a bit of a chill evening with not much planned other than
watching people at a zoo.
Yeah, watching people at a zoo. Good morning, it's Saturday, and I was going to go to parkrun, but I ended up doing some other jobs. But I'm quite pleased with what I've achieved this morning, so that's not too bad. Chris and I are having a bit of coffee and some leftover birthday cake, sitting and chilling with some on the TV, and working on a little bit of a sneaky side project, so potentially something quite fun coming up in the future. Rest of the day, probably not much. Got a race tonight on Zwift, and then another one tomorrow morning, and then probably mostly just catching up with bits. technical glitch with Swift, but hopefully should get it sorted for tomorrow. I'll be able to do the race then. So settling in for tea. Just gotta go run up to the shop because I don't have any gravy granules. So yeah, that's the exciting moment of my life tonight. So it's 7:25 on a Sunday morning. I've been up for probably less than an hour. Chris has gone out for a ride. He's taken his mum out for a ride, which is nice, and they're going to meet for a coffee. So the plan was oh, look at my hair. The plan was I was supposed to go for a run before I go and meet him for coffee, and then we'd get back, have a bit of chill time and do the Swift race. However, life can be fickle, and I've made the decision to just temporarily suspend the Swift races, or at least the majority of them for this year, other than a couple of events which I am going to keep going, and really just so I can look at it next year. As for the run, I need to drag myself out the door. So, on to the rest period. 2 sets down, 4 to go, and luring zombies into the kill zone. Always good on a Sunday. So that's the workout done, onto the cool down, head home, shower, tea, bed. Check out the awesome curtain. Which will be good, and then I've got the day off tomorrow. Ooh, squirrel. Bye bye.